Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where the tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the run, it's Harper. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Harper. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and... Just keeps slinging it. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Makes the catch. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy...
Oh, he's got some space. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Gilliam. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion. decision to help its defense on third down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's the pressure. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just too much mustard. That one can't miss the target that badly. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Makes the grab. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Harper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. You know they love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? And now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. It's still a three-point game after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. Takes a shot. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed into that.
He's got it down the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Tackled there by the defense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Backed up now. Second and long. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Northwestern.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive in the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
To the air, it's Gilliam. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using his feet, they'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll try to run for it. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Dumps it to the back. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the score.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Harris. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking for space. It's Harper. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense. Now you're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Big fella moving. Tight end trying to get in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really fit. Getting the TFL.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job on 1st down. Great job on 2nd down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Spins away from the defense. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
But when it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.